So today we're going to be looking at some clips from the Dr. Phil show, and it's about this kid that really wants to become TikTok famous. Now, this kind of stuff really annoys me because I'm like, these kids are my age, so they're making me look bad. So like when I tell people, oh, I do YouTube or oh, I do TikTok, this is what they picture. I'll show you in a second. This is what they picture. Like they don't picture someone who actually puts time and effort into their content. But yeah, we're going to get into it.
I'm a professional dumb. I want to be a social media influencer.
I hear that word get thrown around so much these days. Like, what even is an influencer at this point? I feel like an influencer has just become reduced to an attractive person with an Instagram.
I will do whatever the top comment says. Get hit by a car or whatever. I'll do it just for you guys if you want to see that.
I think it's the ramen noodle hair that's like seeping into his brain. It's doing something to his brain chemistry, I'm telling you. I see a weird correlation between kids with dyed hair and kids who make bad decisions. I'm just saying, if he took a shower, washed that stuff out, you know, he might be making more rational decisions.
How do I feel about school? School.
This is just so stereotypical. Yeah, dude, I don't need school. I'm gonna be a TikTok star. I don't know if people realize that only like the top 10th of the 1% make money from this. You do realize that, right? Like, I've seen success on TikTok. I haven't made a penny from any of my videos, if any, in case anyone was wondering. Guys, this isn't sustainable.
We got the police with me right here. They're trying to arrest me. Not gonna happen.
It sucks that he's making the police look good in this situation. Like, do you realize how hated cops are right now? I'm not saying it's not justified. It 100% is. But do you know how inconsiderate you have to be to make a cop look good in 2020?
Like, if something were to happen, I get a good reaction. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Like, this is the best for the content.
Yo, if I can like burn a house down and get the homeowner's reaction, that's like golden. Like 2 million views instantly. Everything's on fire. Oh, yeah, lady, keep talking.
Pranking my twin brother every single day till I hit 10K.
You're gonna be pranking him for a long time because I don't know who wants to watch that. First of all, why does your twin brother look 30? I'm just saying, I don't know if your father is his father. Also, I wouldn't call that a prank. You just waterboarded him with milk. Hey guys, day 18 of pranking my brother till we hit 10K, and he just like tapes him to a table and then pushes him down a flight of stairs. You see, there's a fine line between pranks and assault.
Well, Joey says Andrew has been expelled from school twice.
I didn't know it was possible to get expelled from school twice. Because expelled means like you're done permanently. If you get expelled, they're like, alright, we don't want you here ever again. And then they let you back in and you mess up again. Yeah, I'm sure it was 2 different schools, but you get the point.
She believes that ever since she kicked the twins' father, Dean, out of the house, it's just been an uphill battle.
You know, it could be worse. It honestly could be worse. Because let's say she hadn't kicked out the dad. Maybe he wouldn't be helping him stop. Maybe the dad would get in on it and they would be trying to outdo each other. Can you imagine a father and son like trying to outdo each other on TikTok? Whoever can prank the brother the hardest. Like you've got ramen noodle head here just like pouring milk on him. And the dad's like, hey, that's amateur. And then he pours boiling water on him. And then ramen noodle head's like, oh, that didn't get enough likes. So he pours acid on him.
Andrew's father left the beginning of 8th grade. Andrew continuously acted up. After many suspensions, the principal expelled him and Andrew became very destructive.
Oh, this guy's a menace to society. Did you see what he did to that cardboard box?
And when Andrew found TikTok, he got much worse.
Why is the floor all totally flooded? They flooded. It's some baby oil or something. You would have people fall and crack their head open?
For a prank? Yeah.
Karen alert. Yeah, my mom got all pressed when I put baby oil all over the floor. That's what I call a Karen. I'm like, bro, she's just trying to go to the bathroom without getting her head cracked open like one of those eggs you put in your mouth. And you're calling her a Karen. No wonder she's taking you on TV.
If you do not pull over, we will throw eggs.
I guarantee you they are not in the hood. They would not do that in the hood. If you legitimately go into the hood, like a low-income neighborhood, and do stuff like that, you will get beat up. Bro, they will take you out of your car. I guarantee you he did this in the middle of suburbia. This is right outside his friend Braden's house.
The police were called on Andrew when he would not stop beating on his twin brother.
We had to call the police when he wouldn't stop beating up his twin 30-year-old brother. I'm just saying, man looks old.
Whenever I have taken Andrew's phone away, Andrew has wrestled me for it.
Imagine losing a wrestling match to him. He's like 18 pounds. All you gotta do is just... He goes flying. Now, I'm not acting tough. I'm not like saying, oh, I could fight him. I don't believe in acting tough over the internet. But I'm just like, it can't be that hard to beat that kid in a fight, right?
I have lost all control in my home.
Stop hating on my boy. I guess they blanked out his name. Because I guess this guy didn't want to be associated with him. You finna catch these hands, haters. Mans is the coolest person on TikTok.
where I'm just left in tears.
My mom has a hard time disciplining me because I'm just a straight savage.
Did you see that little cut they did? My mom has a hard time disciplining me because I'm just a straight savage. That can't be what he said. I'm sure like what he actually said was like delinquent. Now you're spinning the story, Phil. No one over the age of 12 uses the word savage in the context of calling themselves one. This dude is he's my age. He's 16, meaning he's either a sophomore or a junior in high school. We don't do that. So either you edited that or this kid's actually 12.
Joy says that Andrew mostly pranks his unassuming twin brother Matthew, who has no idea what's about to hit him.
He has no idea what's about to hit him. After the 6th day of getting pranked, you really aren't aware. I'm sorry, I can't feel bad for you if like you don't see it coming after that many times. Like, are you not smart enough to slightly dip your toe in the room before going in case there's baby oil on the floor? I just feel like if you live with someone who's prone to behavior like this, you kind of not get used to it, but you become aware of it.
Some have referred to Andrew as the evil twin.
He just dumped what I hope isn't boiling water on him. And he's like screaming. He's like, success. Yeah, you know it's successful when he's screaming. I'm really scared for this generation. Truthfully, I am. Because these are the type of people that... These are the type of people that are coming out of this generation. You know, everyone wants to be like, oh yeah, Gen Z's the best. Are we though? Because we're the only ones doing this. Say what you want about the baby boomers. They're not dumping water on people. What I'm saying is I think we might have to come to terms with the fact that we kind of suck.
Matthew has been an A student. He's part of the Honor Society. Matthew also works a job full-time.
He's an A student. Honor Society. What do they say? Honor Society? What you're telling me is Matthew's not a savage like... I forget this kid. We'll call him Ramen Noodlehead because I honestly forgot his name. But yeah, maybe if he was more of a savage, he wouldn't get pranked.
The difference between me and my twin brother, he's the biggest snitch in the world.
Like, bro, this dude is such a rat. Like, I'll just start beating him up and, like, he'll call 911. Like, bro, stop calling the cops.
Andrew plays a lot of pranks on me. He has thrown flour, baby oil, milk, water. The worst prank was when he shaved my head bald.
When people see my pranks about my brother, like, a lot of them love it.
It annoys me a lot when I get home from work and he just wants to fight me and he just pounds on me.
He thinks it's fun. He laughs at the end of that.
Yeah, he likes it. He thinks it's funny. And then they cut to me and he's like, I'm scared to live in my own house. Do you guys see why this is an issue now? Alright, so now we're going to be watching the interview that he does with Dr. Phil.
Andrew, you've got a big strategy to be a TikTok star, right?
Yes.
So tell me the strategy.
All right, so my strategy is I'm just gonna full send it and like live my life like a party and like, yeah, just make it in life, you know?
Oh, great philosophy. You know, like if you want to be a doctor, just like full send it, man. Like just full send those medical books. He's talking like such a millennial. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever and I'm gonna get everything handed to me.
No, I don't know. Explain to me.
I just film savage stuff and like it gets views and goes viral.
Really? So explain savage stuff to me. I'm not very smart. You'll have to help me out here.
Dr. Phil has such principal energy right now. No, why don't you explain to me what you're doing? Because I, for one, don't get it. What do you mean by savage stuff? You think pranking your brother's funny? You think being a menace to society's funny? Is that what you're saying?
Something savage probably be like, hey, my nigga's Dr. Phil.
Oh, he thought he had him, Dr. Phil. You thought you had him, but you didn't expect him to pull out the props. No, you didn't.
So your theory is that you do things that are at other people's expense, and you think that's funny.
Look how unamused Dr. Phil is. That's the best you got. Listen here, you little child.
I mean, there's a certain limit that I'll stop. I'm not just gonna like avoid all like rules.
Yeah, I mean, I'll stop at a certain point. Like, if it doesn't get views, I won't do it.
It's interesting to me because these seem like not very becoming behaviors, like abusing women.
I do not abuse women.
You wrestle your mother, you've grabbed your mother's crotch, you pretend to hit her, you've hit a girl in the face with a dodgeball on purpose, you've shot needles at your sister, you've abused elderly people, you stole an elderly man's golf cart. I mean, that seems to me to be abusive behavior to women and elderly people. I don't understand how that's funny.
First of all, I do not abuse women. I would never hit a girl.
First of all, I don't abuse women. That's my mom. That's not a woman. That's like my mom. She's lame. She's not a savage. I don't count that. So what have we learned? Maybe Gen Z kind of sucks. And yeah, just don't be a cloud chaser. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.